Hi there, Lloyd from LloydMosquito.com. Normally I do not do movie reviews unless they are absolutely good or they are really, really bad. If they're really bad, only then I would speak, especially if there's a hype. And I cannot but avoid but speak about this movie, which is called Dhoom 3. I don't know how to pronounce it, Dhoom or Doom or Dhoom. So part 3. So, for those of you who do not know what is Dhoom 3, it is a bloody Indian movie. Indian movies, well, they all have to have a little bit of singing, la 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 la, singing, and then the hero has to chase the heroine around the tree, and they have to sing, and the guy looks up in the sky and, just sings the song, and the girl, la la la, she dances. So that, it's more like when animals are mating in Discovery Channel, how the female has to, keep shaking her ass and wriggling her butt and showing all her parts of the body so the male will get turned on and the heat season is on. So in the same way, in the Indian movies, they tend to show that. And then suddenly there is this evil nemesis that comes, that is the competing male against the alpha male. They both want the same woman. Then they'll fight if there's a hen and there are two cocks, how they'll fight. And as Indian movies, as it is normally shown, the hero will always win in the end. The villain will always die in the end. So now we have a movie with Aamir Khan, Katrina Kaif, Abhishek Bachchan, Uday Chopra, Jackie Shroff, directed by some Vijay Krishna Acharya. Achar is pickle in Hindi, so he must be from the pickle family. All right. Now, first and foremost, I would just like to comment, Abhishek Bachchan, he really doesn't know how to act. The only reason Abhishek Bachchan gets movies is because his surname is Bachchan. In fact, if he was not related to the mega star that is Amitabh Bachchan, who was the right guy at the right place at the right time with the right personality, he has a great voice and he knows how to act. So if it wasn't for him, Abhishek Bachchan wouldn't get any bloody movie at all. He looks like a puffy, spoiled brat. He doesn't have any looks. He doesn't have any personality. He doesn't have any talent. He doesn't have charisma. He doesn't have common sense. He doesn't have anything. And, he keeps getting these movies. In fact, Amitabh Bachchan, his father, who's this megastar, he tweeted this. It seems what he said is, after watching the movie, he tweeted that it is spellbinding. Yes, just out of Dhoom 3, still searching for the right words to describe it. Yes, Mr. Bachchan, you are searching for the right words to describe. The right word is bullshit. The right word is yuck, stinky, poof. Those are the right words that you should be using because, Amitabh Bachchan knows how to act. Abhishek Bachchan is like the opposite end of the spectrum. He doesn't know how to act at all. Okay. Then if you ask me, the right words to describe this guy is like, he's, the right feeling that I got after watching this movie is like, when you're constipated for days and you're going to the toilet, you're just waiting to shit it out and poof, it's not coming out and just suddenly it comes out and, the stink is so bad. That is how bad Abhishek Bachchan and the problem with the whole movie is the Indian cinema lacks creativity, lacks talent, lacks common sense. The whole entire public, 80% of the population likes rubbish. So they come out with these movies where it just defies logic. Okay, even if you have a science fiction, even if you have something that is not normal, that we know is fake, at least give it a little bit of class, a little bit of respect. I mean, the guy jumping from somewhere and someone hit him and he flies somewhere else, and this girl dancing. And there is no storyline, there's no creativity, there is no originality. Everything is copied from somewhere. So Indian cinema, by all standards, is rubbish. Okay, then you have a stupid, uneducated public whom you got to serve and cater to, and end of the day, everyone's looking just to make a fast buck. So that is why no good, worthwhile movies coming out from India. Now, coming back to the movie, I agree with this writer. Her name is Piyashri Dasgupta. What she had to say, she said, Abhishek Bachchan with his leather jacket continue to share the same number of expressions they did 9 years ago. So there's no change in his expressions when Dhoom franchise was lost. Uday Chopra hasn't watched any of his movies for sure. That is why he is still not ready to retire. Aamir Khan's abdomen is not happy being his. It wants to be Hrithik Roshan's, but it tries to look like Hrithik Roshan. It's not working out. Then Katrina Kaif, well, her hotness remains unharmed, especially given that her face remains untouched by any emotion because she doesn't know how to act. So why is this movie pathetic? Well, first and foremost is you have the same pathetic director who was part of the first two franchises. He's taking on the helm as a director. So obviously you'll just have bikes, babes, bums, bodies, brawls, all the bees, bullshit all happening in the movie. The second part is it's 172 minutes of pure torture, utter, like how they say in India, bagwas, absolute bagwas. Yes, they have bikes, babes, bums, bodies, brawls, bullshit, and bagwas. Yes, all the B's are there. The other thing is the character development is pretty superficial. The plot is pretty banal. The action scenes are silly and stupid. Then you have this storyline which has so many loopholes, like plagiarism. The one thing which I would like to focus on is Indian movies, they copy all American movies. Now, this is nothing but Batman being copied, bit by bit. The Joker being translated into an Indian Joker, Bruce Wayne being translated into Amir Khan's character. So, it's pretty stupid by itself. Then you get action scenes which are ridiculous. Amir Khan gets to perform gravity-defying acts, motorcycle acts that even a mental retard would know it's for fake. Abhishek Bachchan, who looks like a lollipop-sucking little kid, can do somersaults in mid-air, punch a man, get back on his seat, and land the bike properly. And also, it seems, also I remember the bike changes into a jet ski and then changes back into a bike. And also the ridiculous rickshaw scene, which is so weak, you can push it and it'll, just tumble. He takes a rickshaw and, jumps across all buildings, and I mean, stupid as it is. Then you have Uday Chopra. I don't know what is his role in the movie. And Katrina Kaif only knows one thing: how to strip down, how to, shake her booty and, make the audience want her. That's all she can do. She doesn't know how to act. So, what is more hilarious if you want the climax? I think it is the fact that United States, being the most advanced nation in the world, it needs the help of an Indian cop to catch another Indian cop. Wow. Oof. Yes. So, moment of truth. Utter nonsense. Idiotic rubbish movie. Stupid to the core that it makes you ashamed that you're even watching this movie. I would say that this is another embarrassment for Indian cinema. And if you ask me, please don't watch it. It's better to suicide and watch such a rubbish movie. Dhoom 3 is the worst of its kind. In fact, I wish they stopped manufacturing and producing such movies. And if you want my scoring for this movie, I would like to give it a -10 out of 10, because I think that is what this movie deserves. Anyway, Roy from RoyMacedo.com. This is my view. Let me know what are yours. Goodbye for now.